Alright, you bunch of COPPA twats, cut the shit and listen up. This video is not made for kids, but for a general audience, meaning teens, adults, and seniors can also enjoy this video. With that in mind, please enjoy. And mostly bite me. The island of Sodor is the home of the Northwestern Railway. With engines of all shapes and sizes, working hard to deliver goods and passengers to their destinations. There are branch lines that run along the coast of the island, serving the docks, the fishing villages, and the seaside towns. There are branch lines that run to the farms, quarries, and ancient castles of the island's heartlands. And there is the main line, which runs all the way from Tidmouth on the west coast of the island and over the Vickerstown Bridge in the east, where it continues to the mainland into Barrow-in-Furness and beyond. What a wonderful day! Are we thankful for the work of George Stevenson and Revnard Wilbert Awdry?
We are thankful.
Do we bend our heads?
We bend.
If you ever been to a shunting yard, let alone any yard on the railway, you may have run into an engine that arranges rolling stock for the trains to take to places far away. These are known as shunters, or station pilots. Oh, thank you for my coaches, Percy.
My pleasure, Rebecca. Shunting trains is just what I do.
And you still do it very well, as the actress said to the bishop. In Knapford shunting yards, Charlie was trying to find some excitement while working when he saw Sonny approaching him in the yard.
G'day, Charlie. I'm ready for my coal train, please.
Of course, Sonny. Where are they at?
Next to the chute. It's polished coal and e-cool due to be delivered to the Crosby Coal Storage Department.
Will do. Say, would you like some help taking the train?
No thank you, Charlie, but I appreciate it though.
So Charlie collected the coal trucks from the elevated tracks and brought him over to Sodor.
Well, another one bites the coal dust.
Now Charlie felt more bored until Humphrey pulled in with a goods train with Bruno.
Hello, Humphrey. What can I do for you?
And good day to you, Charlie. I'm here to pick up some stone trucks that Mavis dropped off earlier. They're needed to be taken to the Saravan Valley Railway.
Sounds like a big train. Do you need some help with that?
Sorry, Charlie, but you're needed here in the yard. If the rolling stock doesn't get arranged, then there will be no trains to run.
I see.
Ah, perfect. Thank you, Charlie. And now we're off. The first stop we'll make is at Crovan's Gate to drop off these dinosaur eggs for the Skarloey Railway. Next, we'll drop off these planet models to take to the Sodor Museum. They're opening a new planetarium. Pretty breathtaking, huh?
You said it, Humphrey. Everyone knows there's no air in space.
Oh, Bruno, you're such a card. I love you, dude. And with that, Humphrey left with his train.
I really like that big red brake van. A humorous fellow. Hope I can work with him one day.
Now Charlie felt even more bored. When presently...
Here's James. Hello, Charlie. I'm ready for my coaches. I'm assigned to take passengers along the Normanby branch.
Sure thing. I take it's not going to be a double-headed passenger run.
Charlie, is everything okay? You're usually a bubbly jokester.
Oh, nothing much, James. It's just I find work in the shunting yard dull in comparison of taking goods on the main line. Just putting one batch of trucks here and another batch there. It feels simple.
You know, me and a couple of the other engines used to think the same way towards shunting, albeit in a teasing manner. We used to look down on shunters and station pilots, but we were naive and arrogant back then. But now we know how important they really are. It's more than just organizing the yards, but rail traveling is a team effort. Like those stone trucks from earlier. Mavis brought the stone here, you placed it in a siding for later, and then gave it to Humphrey's goods train. So he takes it to Bower and Furness for another engine to take to the Severn Valley Railway to fix their bridge. Your part may be small, but even the smallest things can make the biggest differences. And the yard may be dull, but some of your jokes can brighten some people's days. You're a real difference maker, Charlie. Don't let anyone say otherwise.
Wow, I never thought of it like that. Why, thank you, James.
So Charlie grabbed James's coaches and shunted them to the platform, and James left with his passenger train, leaving Charlie a lot to think about and feeling much better. As Charlie continued to shunt in the yard, suddenly the alarm came on.
Henry's stranded on the main line with the stopping service, and Percy's struggling to pull him to the next station.
Goodness, I'm on my way.
Charlie darted out of the yards and out onto the main line, where Percy was attempting to pull Henry to the next station.
Don't worry, Percy. Here goes another engine now.
Charlie, thank goodness you're here. Henry burst his exhaust pipe. We need to get him to the station.
The cavalcade double-headed the stopping service away from the signal box and all the way to Knapford Station.
Huzzah! We've done it!
The crowds cheered for both the tank engine's efforts. Even Henry was impressed.
Hooray! Well done, you two.
But the job wasn't done yet.
The next stop is the harbour. Best if you divide the rack of coaches. Additionally, Percy, I believe there's a special surprise waiting for you there. Something you've been desperately looking forward to for over a year now.
Percy and Charlie divided the train and started to head to the harbor. They were going to pick up some workmen who had just clocked out of their shifts. When they arrived at the harbor, it appears that something big was happening there. And indeed, the signalman was right. There was a big surprise awaiting Percy. For a certain iconic blue tank engine had finally touched British rails once again. Thomas the Tank Engine had come home.
Alright, he's unloaded. It's clear to approach.
Is that? Thomas!
Percy, I miss you. I'm so sorry I made you for using boxes on your mirror. I'm sorry for doing all that problem. Goodbye.
Oh, it's okay, Thomas. I forgive you. And I'm sorry too.
I should have asked you permission to use Boxy for my mail runs and Henry's kipper.
It's okay, Percy.
Can we be friends again?
I'd be delighted too.
I love a sweet reunion.
So amends were made, and Percy started to share Thomas all the events that went down the prior year.